So we're still live at the Mobile World West Africa event, which is gradually winding down. It's day 2. And with me here is Robert Lamptey, who's obviously CEO of Seya. Is that right? Seya Mobile. Good to finally meet you, man.
Thank you. It's been awesome. Thanks.
Great stuff. TechCrunch Disrupt, last year. That was the first African startup that is actually getting into TechCrunch Disrupt. Yeah. How did it feel, basically?
Kind of like the whole continent on your shoulder. Knowing that people were staying up late at night to watch you perform on stage, and like everybody expecting something. People are biting their nails and hoping that everything is okay. But it was scary. That's what I can say. But
especially when the judges were throwing questions at you guys, Aaron Thing and the rest of them. Yeah.
It was scary, but it was scarier having Marisa Meyer heavily pregnant sitting just close to me, and I'm kind of allergic to pregnant women. So.
Yeah, they do have their moments.
Yes, so it was scary, but I think that if you have a story to tell, right, and you have a case to prove, from a place that everybody looks down upon, you push yourself the extra mile to be able to do something.
Good stuff. So let's talk about Seya. I do know that last interview you guys had, you said you were actually looking for funding. Yes, you didn't win the Disrupt Cup, but you said that you've amassed loads and loads of people who are already on the waiting list, right? And you had to actually pause it because your whole infrastructure doesn't go down as a result. So how has it been since then? Have you attracted the kind of funding that you wanted? Or what has happened since TechCrunch Disrupt?
So we've attracted some funding, not as much as I wanted to, but enough to allow us to be able to attract all the people who are on the waiting list to come and join the app, and enough to scale our servers and to hire more people to join. Back when things were getting out of hand, we were just a 2-man team. Now we are an 8-man team. And we are Pan-African. We have employees here in Nigeria, have some in Kenya and some in Ghana as well. And now the team has grown. So we've been quiet for some time because we decided to go into stealth mode to, based on analytics we got from our system, we decided to improve the application. And if you were in the presentation today, I said that 1/3 of the traffic hitting our servers are from smartphones, right? And so we decided that if you're making improvement to the feature phones, and they would also want to chat with their friends who may have smartphones, let's make a smartphone variant of Seya available. So in a couple of weeks, I'm going to announce the smartphone versions for iOS, Android, BlackBerry, as well as the new improved Java versions as well.
So Seya, when you guys launched, was about making messages much more fun and easier on feature phones. Has that plan changed?
It hasn't changed. We are still basically a communication company. We figured out how to make it fun, fast. Fast is very important because internet speed in Africa is choppy, right? And so you need it to be so fast and so thin that even if the person is on a 2G network, that is not reliable, they can still get their messages. And so we reworked our whole architecture to make sure that once a connection is established to our system, it's an open pipe and messages come in really, really quickly for you. Based on what we have seen, usage patterns on our system, we know what users want, the kind of features they use the most, right? And so then we made improvement to those features and are putting that upfront to the user. One thing we've noticed is that users are social, right? And they want to get friends involved. In Africa we are social, like small family, extended family, community, right? And so the whole idea comes in. We want to do that, and once we push out the new releases, you would see exactly the new improvement and the things that we...
And talking about pushing out new releases, when do we see those things happening? Like, what's the future really for Saya?
So we are currently testing them right now in the office. My Nigerian employee was working around. We're testing it. Once I'm okay with it, and I hope that in a couple of weeks, possibly before the end of the month, if I'm okay with the app and I feel that the user experience is okay, we would push it out. We want to push it out without any form of marketing. So we make sure that if there's any firefighting to be done, as usual, apps are like that, we firefight before we get bad reviews or anything. And so once we're satisfied, we will make big announcement and come everywhere. I love Nigeria. Like, it's like home with 10 times the people, right? And so everything here is just like home. Even the language, I was telling our driver that he was telling someone Moba or something. And I was like, in Ghana we say ba, like, you get it. So it's similar. And so definitely I would want to come here and do something here. I want to take people from their BBM and to say that's my aim for Nigeria.
So in other words, what you're saying is right now we can't use our phones. Like I know before you sign up to say you have to have a mobile phone and mobile phone number, and then so before now we actually can, because I did try using the app. I couldn't use it here in Nigeria. So in this next iteration, are you saying that Nigerians can actually use Saya in Nigeria?
What we are testing now, it's underground test. We are testing only in Indonesia right now, and people are able to chat with people everywhere in the world. So the way we designed it, so long as you have a phone number and you're on our system, you can chat. So it's going to be like a WhatsApp replacement, but with added social integration features to it, and so you can get the whole community involved. Well, one of the key features people should be looking out for is street chat. What we do with that is to group people together in the same location into a chat room, so like Lekki or Victoria Island, and we've seen discussions everywhere. In Kenya they talk about politics. In Nigeria, okay, I'll leave Nigeria out. Yes, in India it's sex. In Ghana it's flirting, right? And we know all of these things. And so we push it out to the people. They decide what they want to talk about, and that's where the whole stickiness comes in the whole thing. And the fact that you know that if you meet somebody or whatever you're discussing, the person is around you. Right, so there's something
location-based,
and we are able to do that even for the feature phones as well.
Lastly, are we going to see emoticons that are pretty local, like something African?
Yes, of course.
Like Yepa.
Yes, our emoticons are actually African-based. Like, you know, Africans have thick lips, so all our emoticons have thick lips when they are smiling. Yes. And we are in a discussion with we'll release another version in a couple of months that we are doing some very innovative things with emoticons. People are doing stickers and stuff, but once that is out, you see, but our emoticons are really African based.
Exciting. I'm looking forward to it already. Thanks for talking to Lexoy. Yeah.